that, look, I know my striking is everything, but I want to try and take this to the ground. So I said, why? Why would you possibly do that? And you know why?
He wants to be a more well-rounded fighter. He listens to everybody out there that says you've got to be that well-rounded fighter. Well, you know what? In fact, that is true. But that is true only if that does not take you away from your strength, your bread and butter,
right.
which
Plus,
for him is his stand.
Plus, if you want to do it, really do it against a guy who's more of a pure striker. Don't try it against a guy who is well-versed in submissions. Hey, more power to you because you try and expand your game. And nowadays, we've talked about this a lot, guys. There's pretty much one style out there, MMA. Yeah. You don't have judo against karate, against Muay Thai, or against Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You've got to have it all. So in order for him to step up to the next level, he's trying to have it all.
We got a little showmanship going on, gentlemen.
I don't know what that is.
He's ready to
Looking to put on a little dance. Make a little glove tonight with mixed martial arts. He's got a Muay Thai background, and you know this guy, look at his legs, look at his calves, look at his thighs. This guy is a lifelong athlete, trains consistently, 6 days a week, varies his training each day, working on multiple facets of his game. You know what? It's gained a lot of attention in recent years, 10-1 in his last 11 fights, and one of the best fights you will ever see was his cage range scrap with Cyborg Santos.
Make some noise for Melvin Manhoef.
No stranger to you, Mr. Glazer, Keyshawn Johnson. Has he found a home yet?
He has found a home. He's actually decided to go in and take on what we're doing, guys, the broadcast world.
Smart man. Save your body, kid.
You know, Keisha, it was interesting. I talked to him right before he came here. He actually has trained with Royce Gracie in the past. So all these people now trying to cross over, trying to do extra training. Sean Merriman, Jaron Allen, the Chiefs, they're all trying to use mixed martial arts for their NFL training. I don't blame him. You know why? Because your hands, buddy.
I did that a long time ago. Long time ago. As a defensive lineman, you know, you take a keto.
I don't know why every NFL player wouldn't try and do something.
Well, when I was at the University of Georgia, they brought a guy in that teaches D linemen.
Right,
hey, you know,
used to do that.
Keyshawn Johnson, unlike some of us, you know, coming here from Toronto, you're just up the road too. San Diego, you're in Arizona. He grew up just up the street from the USC, so not a long way to go. And actually was a ball boy here at USC before becoming an NFL star. Just throw him the ball, getting the ball and broadcasting now.
He's a knucklehead.
Well, Melvin Manhoef looking to deliver a knuckle sandwich tonight to Sik Yoon. And again, don't let the looks fool you. He definitely is a physical specimen, but this guy is also a very cerebral fighter, knows what it takes. And really, mixed martial arts is not all about brawn. It's not all about just who's the toughest. It is a very cerebral sport. We call it the game of kinetic chess for a reason, Jay.
You know what? Because one thing sets up another, that sets up another. And absolutely, there is a rhyme to the reason out there. It's not just a bar brawl.
All right, let's go to the tail of the tape for this bout between Melvin Manhoef and Sik Yoon. Manhoef is 35'8", 192 pounds with a kickboxing background. Sik Yoon, 34, 6 feet tall, 190 pounds. His style is judo. We talked about it, having won 47 judo fights in a row at one point of his illustrious career. Let's now take you to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, SoftBank presents Dynamite USA in association with Pro Elite and this light heavyweight special attraction. Presenting our judges scoring this bout from ringside, from Florida, Richard Bertrand. From California, Nelson Hamilton. And also from California, Cecil Peoples. Presenting to you our referee in charge of this bout. He'll be giving instructions. After the introductions, we have Marcos Rosales. All right, fans, here we go. Light heavyweights in the ring. We're scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6 feet even. He weighed in at 190 pounds. He's an MMA fighter representing the discipline of judo. Looking for his first MMA victory in his 5th professional bout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Judo World Championships bronze medalist from Seoul, South Korea, introducing Sik Yoon. And and his opponent across the ring. On my left, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches, he weighed in at 192 pounds. He's a mixed martial artist specializing in the discipline of kickboxing. His hard-hitting record stands at 16 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, with 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2006 finalist to the K-1 Heroes Light Heavyweight Tournament from Amsterdam, Holland. Here is the hard-hitting Melvin Manhoef. And once again, a referee in charge is Marcos Rosales, now to give instructions. 3 5-minute round schedule.
Gentlemen, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up. Let's have a good fight.
Jay, and the reason that I'm a member of the Mensa organization is because of advice like this. For Sik Yoon, take it to the ground and quick.
Immediately. Absolutely. Do not let Melvin Manhoef unleash his fury.
15 knockouts and 16 wins, Bill.
Wow.
You know what, guys? What really impressed me too is Melvin was here about an hour and a half before every other fighter on this main card tonight. He came here to try to get a feel for the entire atmosphere.
You know what? Looking at him, man, he's loose and he's ready to go. So I think it's going to be really hard. It's going to be real hard for our judo buddy over there.
Sik Yoon receiving a raucous reception from the big South Korean contingent, and already on the ground after a swarming of strikes by Melvin Manhoef. And Sik Yoon is in a world of trouble. Lefts and rights, lighting him up like a Christmas tree, lighting him up like the stars of Hollywood.
He's trying to weather the storm and at least pull him in and try to grab a hold. And I tell you what, you do not want to stand there and
But we talked about Sik Yoon being tough. He's showing the heart here, surviving that onslaught.
That he is.
Melvin Manhoef, if there's one thing that he's a little bit weak in, is he does get, when he sees blood, he gets a little bit too over-aggressive and can get in a bad position. That's what's happened here.
And he has been knocked out twice, you guys. His chin has been tested. He has been knocked out twice, both times early in his MMA career.
Early in his MMA career.
Yeah, and I don't think he's got a chance of getting knocked out here, but he does have a chance of being over-aggressive, obviously, like he was, and look what happened.
As we saw with Johnny Morton in his MMA debut, everyone has a chance of getting put to sleep.
And this is where Yoon Sik's really his only hope is. He's going to try and get Melvin Manhoef to throw an arm out there, make a mistake, maybe leave his head open, do something where you can attack a joint, go for a submission, because he has no chance standing on his feet.
Manhoef coming off a TKO win over Yoshiki Takahashi, Pancrase star. That was in March of this year. And of course, the last time Sik Yoon saw action was in Pride Fighting Championships in November of 2006, losing a decision to Murillo Bustamante. And there's Sik Yoon looking for the armbar on the underneath. Good escape by Manhoef. Oh, and that right hand tattoos him.
Listen to the power in those shots.
And Sik Yoon now trying to thwart this offensive barrage.
Tell you what, that's one tough cookie right there.
We never questioned his heart, Jay. You never questioned the toughness of Sik Yoon.
Oh, absolutely not. Again, the people that we've already said that he has gone the distance with, but I will say this, I'm impressed with his chin because he has taken some vicious punishment there, and I think, heck, guys, we both know that many other opponents would have already either submitted or whether verbally or non-verbally would have submitted by now.
And Sik Yoon's face beginning to look like it's been put together by a ransom note. It looks like it's been bruised and battered. We are halfway through first round action here at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. The huge Korean contingent now trying to rally behind their hero, Sik Yoon.
This is not what he wants to do. He does not want to stand here. You've got yourself, you got an under and over there.
Nice takedown into side control.
He definitely doesn't want to be there, and you hear the crowd getting behind him.
And this is definitely Sik Yoon's domain. Again, a reminder, no elbows or forearm strikes to the head as decreed by the California State Athletic Commission. No knee strikes to the head of a downed opponent, but Sik Yoon can deliver knees to the body, although right now he's more interested, Jay, in trying to maneuver the arm, looking for an arm bar perhaps, or maybe a key lock.
Well, Melvin Manhoef was saying that he wanted to get more well-rounded in his game. Well, we're going to see how he is now. He's Yoon Sik has side control there, and Manhoef has been tapped out with an arm bar in the past.
Manhoef trying to stay busy.
Trying to attack that elbow.
Well, we got full mount with the hooks in.
He's got the full mount. count, and that brings about a huge response from the crowd, and Sik Yoon turning the tables on Melvin Manhoef and trying to blister him with those right hands.
One thing's for sure, Manhoef can take a shot, okay, but can he defend against a submission?
Now he's going for, it looks like he's going for an Americana momentarily. Melvin Manhoef fights that off.
Now what he's going to do here, he's going to try and throw punches just to get Melvin to use an arm, to sacrifice an arm, not to take the punches. Hey, Sik is not trying to knock this guy out. He's trying to get an arm so he can submit him.
Trying to distract him, you're right. Delivering those right hands, maybe looking to maneuver the hips for that right arm. It's trying to cover here, but he is getting tattooed, you guys, finally.
Sure.
Melvin Manhoef explodes.
He's got the arm.
For the armbar. He's got the nice escape by Manhoef. And now Manhoef begins to unleash on Sik Yoon. What a fight here at Dynamite USA.
Tell you what, these are two tough characters. Each one has taken the pretty much the best. Oh, there we go.
Half a minute left in what has been an action-packed opening round. Just listen to the crowd.
We actually may have a fight go into the second round, too.
And this is the one fight we didn't think would make it to the second round.
As I stated, I've called all of Sik Yoon's fights in Pride Fighting Championships. He impressed everyone with how much he improved exponentially every outing. And here he is surviving the first round and maybe even taking it away from Melvin Manhoef. It'll be yet to be determined, guys, but what a round, what a night. Wow.
Serious submission attempt there. It's got to certainly weigh a little bit in his favor in the judges' minds.
One thing's for sure, he's put doubt in Manhoef's mind.
The one question now, though, is Sik Yoon has taken punishment to the face. His right eye is closed.
Absolutely. Look at that eye. You don't know how much you can see out of that right eye.
Here we're going to see some back and forth in the fight.
Nice
low kick.
What that low kick did, guys, is he did not want to stand there, take any more punishment, so he voluntarily went to the ground, hoping that Melvin Manhoef would jump and follow him.
And here's Yoon with the trip, turning the tables.
Beautiful takedown into side control. From there, he went to full mount and really did some damage and almost looking for the armbar.
Here's the escape by Manhoef.
Well, the attempt at an escape, it ended up in an armbar submission attempt by Sik Yoon, but there was slipping the arm out. And we go into round number 2.
Guys, Melvin Manhoef's got to do a better job of, when he sees blood, not just throwing wildly, because that is giving you a chance to take him in the only place that he has a chance to win this fight.
He's got to be smart. He's got to be cerebral.
Be more measured about it.
He doesn't have to rely on his aggression.
Sik Yoon now has to be wary that his right eye is closed, and Melvin Manhoef may be a gentleman in real life, but this is a fight. This is business. He has to exploit that right eye, and it looks like it is definitely becoming a bane, but look at Sik Yoon with a takedown again.
Persistence. I'll tell you what, Sik Yoon missed a knee by inches.
He's right in the half guard, and what he's trying to do is you use that left foot to try and post out to go to full mount, and
that's what he does effortlessly, and now has him in the corner, and this is almost like a cage. Now raining down some shots. His Sik Yoon, he's got Manhoef's back. Look at Manhoef trying to escape from the back door.
Manhoef is very lucky. This is not a cage.
Wow, it's Sik Yoon just relentless. There's the armbar. Sik Yoon records the win. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And the crowd erupts. What a win for Sik Yoon. Nicolas Cage enjoying it. Quentin Jackson enjoying it. And of course, the thousands in attendance celebrating. What a victory. A Pyrrhic one, but a victory.
I tell you what.